Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast. Man, we got the legend in the house, Mike fucking Rashid, man.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? I appreciate y'all, man. That's what's up. That's nice of y'all to call an old man a legend.
Hey, man. Hey, let's get into it, guys. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast, man. So quick announcements, guys. First, we got patreon.com/freshfit, where you guys can get all the exclusive behind-the-scenes content where we basically, we kick out unruly chicks. We answer questions on fitness,
Zoom
finances, and or fitness, finances, and girls, females. Yep. And then also, guys, catch us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google. We're on every single platform that has podcasts. Just make sure you wear headphones because we're definitely not politically correct and we might get you in trouble at your job. And then also, we got merch, t-shirts, sweaters, hoodies, all that stuff.
Yep.
Teespring.com/store/FreshFitPodcast. Also, guys, we are on Twitch. Twitch.tv/FreshandFitPodcast, guys.
Guys, please help us on Twitch, man.
Yeah, man. Seriously, guys. Because, and I'll be honest with you guys, if you guys don't mind, open up another tab, open up Twitch, and then watch us on Twitch as well, because the Twitch stream quality is actually better than YouTube.
It's amazing,
You know what I'm saying? You guys are going to be able to see like the real 1080p on there, because YouTube is not, Twitch is built for streaming. You know what I'm saying? We'll just keep it a sec. And then also, guys, get my free ebook, Unplugging from the Matrix of Fitness and Game, where I can put you on my email list and shamelessly sell you things. And then also...
we got a Clips channel, Fresh Fit Clips. So if you don't want to watch a 2-hour or 1-hour live stream, you can get 5-10 minutes of the bite size of the stream. Watch it there.
Yep. And we got some new supporters that just joined the family, man. Thank you guys so much. We got It's Mo,
the
executive
highest level
supporter. Thank you so much for that. Mr. Shallow.
Thank you, brother.
Carlton Lee. Rodriguez Howell.
Ricky Webster.
Thank you,
man.
Thank
you, brother.
And Christian Madrano. Thank you guys for all the support, man.
Awesome, man.
And then we got some super chats that we're going to get into our esteemed guests
of honor.
Which for me, I ain't going to lie, guys. I'm fanboying right now. Pause. Okay, great to see Mr. Alpha as fuck in the building with my Fresh and Fit family. French toast props due. 100. Thank you, Ricky, for that. Appreciate that, bro. And then we got Ed Balfour.
$5.
Super sticker. Thank you so much. And then thank you to all the guys in the chat. I see a lot of greens in there, man. Thank you guys so much, bro.
Yep.
Like I said, you guys don't have to support us, but you do, man. And every little bit that you guys support
helps.
Goes right back into the studios. You guys can see into new cameras so that you guys can see me kick these bimbos out in 1080p.
Hey.
So
Edward Taylor, $20. Love the podcast, gentlemen. Get Mazzy versus on the show. Would be a great interview.
Thank you.
Who is that? I don't know.
I don't know who that is either.
Kelly Papa Chunks, $50. Shout out to Fresh and Fit fam. Back on my California grind. Can't stay. No heat today. But it's coming.
Thank you
brother.
so much, bro. Appreciate that.
Cool.
And then last one on Abrar, $5. Do you recommend deadlifts? I got to a PR of 350. Started having back problems. Are there alternatives for it besides rows? We can talk about that.
We'll get into that.
I gotta put my glasses on. I'm blind as hell. I can't even read right now.
All right, that's it for now. But yes, Mike Rashid is in the building.
What's happening?
Welcome, man. Welcome.
How you enjoying Miami, brother?
I love Miami. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. As soon as you get out the airport, when you walk out into where you go into the Ubers, you feel the electricity. You feel the energy in the city, and it's a vibe for sure.
Yeah,
Miami is fly.
I'm telling you, man. Yo,
it's Miami, bro. It's Miami. You know what I'm saying?
So I walked up to Mike in the gym, right? Because they had like a event going on with Earn Your Leisure. I'm like, bro, this guy's jacked, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
On camera and off camera.
Yo, Fresh, check it out.
Oh, shout out to our girl AJ. I love you. I'll be back soon.
AJ.
So do you know No Jumper?
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Okay, so he had a podcast with two girls, Selena Powell and AJ.
Okay.
And she talks about sucking off 7 NBA players from the Suns.
Okay.
That's her right there. But she's family, man.
Yeah, shout out to AJ.
She's family. She's family.
Yeah, shout out to AJ.
Shout out to AJ, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you, AJ.
I got
Appreciate
Mozart
that.
on here.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Oh, man.
Goals.
Yeah, thank you for the support.
Cool.
So
the first question.
Real quick, I gotta say this,
Hold
bro.
on, I gotta shout this guy out for y'all. Lebanese Titan.
Oh, okay.
With the bags.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
200 SEK? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, that might be like 40 cents.
Thank you, though. We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
I'm going to say this right, for example. I'm going to keep it a stack. Thank you for using all our quotes in our
That's
in the
one of our
super chat.
quotes.
Real quick, man. So for some of you guys that don't know, this channel started as a fitness channel, right? And, you know, I started like with the fitness stuff, whatever. And we're going to talk about the fitness industry here in a sec.
Yeah.
But I got to say, first and foremost, man, I have mad respect for you. Me and my friends, I actually texted one of my childhood friends right before we went on live, and I sent him like a quick little video. He's like, no way, Mike Rashid. And we were watching your stuff like 10 years ago plus when you were doing the CT Fletcher stuff, bro. So I'm honored to like, from being a kid watching your stuff to like now, like as an adult, like doing a show with you. Like, it's crazy.
That's dope, man. I appreciate that.
No, man.
Yeah,
So, yeah, dude, definitely much respect here from my end, bro. So.
And for me, man, I was trying to get into shape. I typed in gym stuff, and his video, "The Earth Is Our Gym," came up.
Did you really put gym stuff?
I legit typed in like how to like do certain exercises, and then your videos came up.
But that's a good lesson for people who's trying to do YouTube stuff, right? I mean, Google owns YouTube. YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world.
I'm saying that for a minute.
And, you know, when I first started, I used to have weird titles, like creative titles. It could be the best video. Nobody would watch it because the title is weird, right? So you search, I modified everything and made it very easy. Stuff that people will search for. So y'all out there, make your title something that people are going to search for. Don't make it about you. Make it about proper bench press technique, something like that, and chances are your stuff will show up.
There you go.
Damn, that's true though. That's some gems right there, fellas.
I remember that old video, like them doing them, you and CT doing those crazy drop sets, bro. And I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I started doing that stuff too. I was like 20 at the time, so nah, man, it's wild, bro. So for the people that don't know, obviously we know who you are. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with the content. We're like, you know, fans. For people that don't know who you are, can you introduce them to who is Mike Rashid?
Yes.
Yeah, you know, I'm just a dad, you know. I'm an ex-boxer, you know, big in the fitness space. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I hit a lot of home runs, you know what I'm saying? I've only had one business that didn't work out, and I can't say it wasn't my fault because I partnered with somebody that I didn't do my due diligence on. But outside of that, like, we're killing it. So, you know, I think I kind of stand out in the fitness industry because I'm black, you know? And when I got into it, I wasn't trying to get into it. I was just using YouTube. It was cool to, you know, people I was training, show my clients progress, just to have a record of it, a visual record of when Jennifer could only do one pull-up, now she could do 10. I thought that was compelling. That was dope. It was more compelling than a before and after picture. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my stuff started getting traction, and then every now and then I put my workout up there, and people was really loving it. So that's how, you know, it was organic. I wasn't trying to blow up. I was just a personal trainer at the time, you know, and but from day one, you know, the content was different. Right. Because typical fitness stuff back then, it was like the 300-pound bodybuilder walking slow, out of breath. You have to retract your scapula. Yeah. They're like, what? What is that? You know what I'm saying? I talk in very layman's terms because people should understand what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I never took the mindset of trying to talk in scientific and medical terminology. I'm like, why are you saying these things? Like, I want people to understand so they can learn how to do it on their own, you know? So I think people appreciated that. And also from the gate, out the gate, if you watch a lot of my videos from the beginning, it wasn't just hype stuff. It wasn't just, you got the dope textures, like hip hop beats. You know, I'm in urban drip, like dressing how we dress, right? But you also got me explaining everything. So, you know, that was the nucleus of it all. Everything else was bait, pulling people in. But people really got to, like, they trusted me because I talked and I explained things. And so, you know, I feel like that helped me transition into to be a successful entrepreneur in this space, because people trusted me. You got a lot of people who, you know, it's just their body and their looks. The minute they try to sell something, people are like, shut up and take your shirt off.
Facts.
But that was never the vibe with me. They respected me. So, you know, that's why people fuck with me.
See, for you built your brand off of trust and relationship, and that's hard to do because most people say, you know what, this is my body, this is me. But you built a relationship with your fans through YouTube, through Instagram, and that's tough to do, bro. So props to you, man.
It is, man. So I'll tell you this. Oh, go ahead.
So I just want to ask real quick. So I kind of have a background. I understand where you came from fitness, from your dad helping you as well with boxing.
Right.
But what got you started into fitness, you would say?
Literally, like, I was just, I think I was a normal boy growing up that wanted to be strong. Looked up to Arnold and Mr. T and, you know, people like that. I wanted big muscles. I wanted to be strong. Because I was a skinny kid. I was bony. You know what I'm saying? My nickname was Skinny for a long time.
Damn, like me.
So, right. I mean, you look at my sons, they're both real thin. But they got muscle tone. They're strong, you know? And that's just how it is. I didn't cross over to 200 pounds till I was like 31. You know what I'm saying? It took a long time for me to gain weight. So, you know, I've been in fitness my entire life, literally, since I was a kid. Pull-ups, push-ups, sprints, running, racing everybody, lifting weights. I had a little, in my bedroom, the weight set with the cement inside with plastic around it. You know what I'm saying? You know, throwback stuff. Like, I wanted to be strong. I liked, you know, my cartoons growing up was like He-Man. They swole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, you're influenced by that. So you want to be strong and masculine and tough, you know? So that's the era that I grew up in.
Yeah.
Not the Hey Arnold era.
Yeah. How old are you now, just so the people know?
44.
Yeah, so you grew up when like masculinity was a thing in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? When you had Rocky Balboa, you had
a lot of
all that
androgynous stuff too.
Yeah.
You had the Boy Georges.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? You had a lot of like men with the big hair, the rock and roll dudes, long hair.
Yeah.
I
feel like some weirdo stuff back then too, yeah.
But I don't even think it's weird. It's just different.
Yeah.
I feel like everything is always the same. Just a different time period. It may look a little bit different, but I feel like shit be always the same. And I don't see it as weird. It's like, that's really what this cat is in. Look at Prince, right?
Yep.
Prince, people could say, oh, it's feminine, whatever, but Prince smashed all the baddest of the baddest chicks. You know what I'm saying?
He did back then.
So what's a man? Like, what's the definition? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm gonna ask y'all a question.
Yeah, sure.
There we go. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Speaking of masculinity, there's a narrative in the country that masculinity is under attack. Is it?
I would say yes, but not for the reasons people think. I would say more for a family standpoint, because I feel like if you take the man out of the family, you're kind of like destroying the whole dynamic. And I feel like it's an attack on our, I would say, control, because I feel like most men in today's society, they're taught to be beta. And beta, I mean, like, they're taught to be like submissive to women, you know, be don't be upfront about what you want, because if you do, you're gonna be hated for it, and you call misogynistic if you say what you want versus what you don't want. So I just feel like most men, they've been taught or raised by single mothers to be very passive, when in reality, men should be made to be, you know, independent. They're made to be basically like, you know, man. But today they're being feminized, I would say.
Can I speak to that?
Yeah.
So, you have my mother and my father, but they weren't together, and I lived with my mother, so that was my primary caretaker. And my mother, she didn't raise me like that. My mother, first of all, with boxing, she loved it. She like, yeah, you get that. You know what I'm saying? One time, my cousin got in a fight. We little, and we walked back huffing and puffing, and she like, what happened? And I was like, his name's Sugar Bear. Yeah, Sugar Bear got in a fight. She like, and what did you do? She looked at me like, what did you do? I was like, no, he won. She like, and? I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? My mother was a G, so she didn't raise me like to be submissive. She treated me like a man, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, strong black woman, you know what I mean? She been through a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? That's my queen. But I don't have that experience that a lot of people talk about, you know what I'm saying? Like, when they say masculinity is under attack, because I remember when, what's the guy, Harry Styles? He wore a dress in one of the magazines.
Yeah.
And they were going hard with it. I'm like, bro, like, this is a singer that need to do wild shit for attention.
Yeah, facts.
And furthermore, a dress don't make you gay, or a woman, or being attracted to men makes you gay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you wear, I feel like when you have a deeper conversation, just scrape the surface a little bit, a lot of this shit is silly. You know what I'm saying? The position that people are holding on to, and is not rational. You know what I'm saying? You can't call somebody, like they used to say Lil Wayne and Baby was gay because they kiss on the lips.
I remember that back in the day.
It's like, nah, that don't make them gay. Putting your penis in a man's butt makes you gay.
There you go.
Being attracted to another man makes you gay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you gay, fuck it, you gay. You know what I'm saying? But I think that people, I don't know, a lot of from what I've learned in my 44 years, everything that I thought I knew and all of the popular narratives are not true. You know what I'm saying? It's not true. And there's people, I grew up, y'all familiar with Nation of Gods and Earths? 5% Nation?
No, I'm not.
This is my upbringing. You know when you're Wu-Tang, like Peace God, all of that?
Yeah.
That's, you know what I'm saying? And we have like in our doctrine, it's like 85% of people are, typically speaking, are dumb, deaf, and blind, are like sheep, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
10% got knowledge. They know what's up.
Of course.
But they use it to their benefit. They use it in nefarious ways. And then you have 5% or even smaller percentage that are poor righteous teachers that are trying to help people. You know what I'm saying? So the 10% know what's up. They know this shit is not. They know. I don't think there's an attack on masculinity. It's only men and women. Like, who's attacking us, right? Now, I think they may be doing things to stifle like dominance from a lot of people because they want to keep a certain position.
Control.
Right, because when you think about like powerful families, when you say Illuminati, it's secret, they stay in there. I'm like, yeah, that's a vibe. Like, what's wrong with that? If we're billionaires, do you want $100,000 a year dude all in your business?
Oh yeah, no, of course not. Yeah,
it's not going to be a thing.
The rich take crazy precautions to make sure that they're not dealing with poor people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's one thing I've learned is that like people that have money, they put so many different walls up,
barriers
that if you're gonna fuck with us, you got to put in the work to be able to get in. You know. But
and I think it's interesting you say that. I think about where I live at. You can't. Nobody can just come to my house.
Facts. Yeah.
And it feels great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, this is dope. It makes me think about even more separation from certain things.
Yep.
But I still go into the slums and just to feel alive. You know what I'm saying?
Show love.
Straight up, like literally into the slums. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I was just curious about what other people think.
I'll give my take on it real quick.
Yeah.
And this is a great discussion because I think it's great when people have like different views. My thing is this. I wouldn't say it's as much of like an attack on masculinity. I would say it's an attack on reality. And what I mean by that is we live in a very politically correct, woke world now that kind of shields people from the cold realities of life. And the female way of speaking typically tends to be the correct way, you know, being in touch with your emotions, being a little bit more cognizant of someone's feelings when you speak to them, etc. You know, getting people to feel good about participating, like participation trophies, all that other stuff. And I think of one of the raw fundamentals of masculinity is accepting reality no matter how grim it may be. And, you know, I always tell guys on this podcast, you don't get the privilege of, you know, body positivity or love your curves or you're strong, independent. If you're a loser as a man, there's consequences to that. You don't get laid, people make fun of you, you get clowned on, you live with your mom and you're a bum, someone's going to clown you. You know what I'm saying? Like men are typically held accountable for their bad actions or for their laziness. Women a lot of times ain't. And I've said it like before, where if a chick is bad enough, but she's a bum, she don't do nothing, she could still get invited to a mansion party and hang out with Future.
We know a few of them.
Whereas like us, yeah, we know a few of them here in Miami, but like, man, we don't get that privilege. So I think my thing is that we just kind of live in a world now where if you tell the truth and it's painful, people will come after you and try to silence you. You know what I'm saying? Like being politically correct and being woke is very important. And that sometimes overrides the truth, which is kind of what this podcast is about. Is like we like to you know, confront these uncomfortable realities. We like to tell men the truth. Listen, bro, you can't be out here with participation trophies and thinking it's good enough. Like you have to perform as a man. And we also hold women accountable too. And we tell them, listen, you're single because you're rude, you're obnoxious, and you're bitchy. And dudes don't want that. Men want submissive women since the beginning of time. It's just that we live in a world now where it's okay for women to exert their boundaries of what they're sexually attracted to. But if a man says, I don't want a fat girl that's rude and bitchy, oh, well, you're not strong enough to handle her. But if a woman says, I want a man that's at least 6 feet tall, $100,000 a year, oh, you go, girl, don't settle. You know what I'm saying? So we reveal these double standards on both sides, and we hold both genders accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because I think men need to become masculine, you know what I'm saying? Like become like dudes like you know, self-made, getting in the gym, taking care of themselves. And then women on the other end also need to understand that as men self-improve, women have to self-improve too. You ain't perfect, baby girl. So that's kind of our viewpoint, is that reality is much stiffer than people think, and both people need to perform.
See, listen, I agree with you. Everything you said was eloquent, well put, and accurate. But there's nuance to it, right? So I think I'm a person of, I'm what they would call what is it called? What does Kevin say? The high what man?
High value man. Yeah.
There you go.
I am a 1%er.
Yeah,
I
sure.
pay 7 figures in taxes. Okay. In California.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I'm like, damn, Mike.
It's all good. Look, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Life is good. I'm not complaining. So, I'm self-made. I live my life how I want to live my life. But I still think political correctness is a good thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's okay to be running around saying the F word.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Saying it's not cool to say things that are mean that makes people uncomfortable. I'm not saying the obvious stuff like, well, you're gay, so I didn't think you would appreciate the basketball game. I'm not saying shit like that. I'm saying like derogatory things that, people might say that would hurt somebody else's feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do that? It's very avoidable. It's not necessary. It's not necessary to communicate certain things. You know what I'm saying? And me being a strong male, I try to tell people like everybody's running with the alpha as fuck about me, like my whole like thing. But I'm like, yo, let's not get it twisted. I'm an alpha male because I lead with love, right? And here's the reality for my life. I've navigated and I've lived at the highest level on the underworld, like in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was a boss in the streets, right? That is not a thing that I would recommend for anybody. But whatever circumstances of my life that got me to that point, I was there, right? And I was respected. Now, I had to pay the consequences for that, and I did. I openly took my licks, and I rebuilt my life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm at the highest, I'm in a 1%.
Absolutely, yeah.
In the most expensive state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Holy shit.
And I'm a man, and I do it how I want to do it. But I tell these guys look, I'm a leader. I lead with love, not power. I'm powerful. I don't have to flex that. You know what I'm saying? And like if I'm in a relationship, yeah, my woman needs to submit to me.
Yeah,
but I'm going to submit to her as well. So yeah, because I want to make her happy. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't mean I'm gonna, and I'll change certain things about me that may be inconsiderate of another person, because I used to not be like that. I used to get annoyed if you're in my bathroom at the same time as me and silly shit like that. But I had to take a step back, like, yo, I like you. Let me act like it. It's not just me no more. You know what I'm saying? So there's certain things that I'm willing to compromise
on.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that for me.
Okay.
I'm not putting that on everybody.
Yeah.
And I don't have to flex that I'm the man. Like there's somebody said that to me one time in a work setting because they were messing up and they wanted to get off their chest because there's a woman in the room.
Yeah.
And I knew that it was on the phone, but I'm like, it's the only reason you're saying that because somebody's there.
Somebody's there.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm a man. I was like, bro, never say that to me again, bro.
Yeah.
Men don't say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a man is making sure you're collecting that bag.
Yeah.
You're jeopardizing that right now. You know what I'm saying? Because of your feelings, your emotions, this tough shit. That don't get you nowhere. I'm a person that can tell you emotion gets you nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We have to rise above that. I have a t-shirt that says intellect over emotions because think about this. We're essentially animals.
Yep.
Right? We have all of the ingredients of every other living creature on this planet, right? We have the stuff birds have, dogs, dolphins, right? It's just our recipe's a little bit different. We're weird, right? Because we have this complex and this robust cerebral cortex, and we have way more neurons than other creatures. So, and this happened a few 100,000 years ago, right? And as we all know, evolution takes a long time to happen, right? So we've lived this quote unquote civilized life for around 10,000 or so years. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there is a spectrum of humans versus just animals still. Bipedal hominids like monkeys and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that comes out of, let's say, and I always say this to people, us getting away from our nature, right? And what I mean by that is our nature is our limbic system, that reptile brain, that primal, that system that all creatures act on, right? So I'm hungry, I'm going to just eat. you offend me or I don't know who you are, I'm going to hurt you.
Fight or flight.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm horny, I'm going to take it. Or, you know what I'm saying? No, that's a real thing.
Come get over here.
Yeah.
That's
you know
a real
what I'm
thing. In human early history, there was no sex, it was rape only.
Yeah.
It was only rape.
Yeah.
Male humans, whatever the fuck we was called back then, would track, stalk, hunt women and rape them. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
They had to because there was no people. Not many people. It was like one person per square mile type shit.
Oh shit. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And then you had to mate with your family, your immediate family members. That's a reality that people don't want to hear. But that's real. That's your history, people. You know what I'm saying? So
That's how you were born, fellas.
Yeah.
But we're at a point in civilization to where we're so far from that. We don't have to live like that, but people still live like that in a sense of acting on instincts and emotion. It's not the vibe. It should be with intellect, right? When you lead out of like tough shit, somebody gonna take you out. In the streets, people get killed by scared people.
Yeah.
They're afraid of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
When you lead out of love, and I use a street as an example because it's more real, right? When you lead out of love, people will jump in front of a bullet for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People protect you. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's all types of ways to lead. And you can even look at our primate relatives, chimpanzees, very violent, right? But the alpha male is not the biggest, most formidable one. He's still a G, but he's not the strongest. But he's the one he's powerful, but he also is compassionate when somebody's getting picked on. You take this other guy's peanuts, he console him. You know, like look this shit up. Like I'm into this. Like I read a book during COVID quarantine called Sapiens. It's so dope. You should check it out. Okay. It's the history of human evolution. It's fascinating. But you'll see all of these characteristics in primates versus humans. And, you know, it's just a better vibe for us to elevate above our instincts. Yeah. And our instincts are like, yo, I'm a man. Like, don't talk. I'm a man.
Yeah.
That's corny. Like, oh, no, really, bro? Okay. You know what I'm saying?
So I'll say this. The narrative of being alpha, I'm alpha, don't mess with me. Like, it's played out. And I'll say this as well. I get what people are trying to say, like, oh, you need to be alpha, but it doesn't mean you have to always be like this all the time. You could be like chill, calculated, and still, you know, make moves basically.
Your mannerisms will do the talking for you. You know what I'm saying?
Your life will. I never said I'm alpha as fuck. People would put that on me in the hashtags.
You never said
I
that.
never brought that shit up. You know what I'm saying? So that's a testament to that shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I guess, and that kind of segues perfectly into the next question. So like, when earlier in your life, like, did people treat you differently when you were thinner versus now? Now that you're like pretty muscular and everything else like that, was that a kind of a way how you were able to like kind of how do I say this, command respect in the streets from your former life, or how was it back then versus now?
I'm not gonna.
So it looks like you've chilled out a lot. Like you've like matured significantly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
excuse me. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, you know, usually when you're cool in school as an adult, it's like, damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie.
Yeah. 59.
But I was cool back then. You know, and people really liked me. They were drawn to me. And it's still the same now, but it wasn't like weird. Like I never abused it. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people can have that privilege or whatever, or that stature, and really use it in nefarious ways, take advantage of people, whatever. I never did that. Like my friends were the weird people. Okay. But the cool people like me too. But I like the weird people. Yeah. People who, and weird is a good word. I should look it up, right? So I never had those issues. I was thin. And I got tested, but of course. I boxed. Yeah. And they didn't know that because it's not in school.
Which I got a boxing question right after this. So where'd you grow up, by the way, just so that people know? Okay, I was born in Brooklyn, so okay, New York City, yeah, man.
Brother.
There you go.
BK, bro.
My guy. So, but I would whoop their asses. And then they got to where, like a bully, like a tough dude, like I would step to it before it came to me. Yep. When I heard I got wind, like, oh, so, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, they can't handle that because they're not used to that. Nobody, me and my homie was talking the other day, and I was saying, like, look, bullies don't get tested because they're scary, they're intimidating. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So people automatically bow down. So when you approach the bully, they shook. They stuck.
They ain't used to it.
They're not used to it, and they're not battle tested.
Right.
Skinny dudes was I was battle tested. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I knew what fighting was. I knew what it was like. I knew what would happen. 'Cause I got into so many fights. You know what I'm saying? And not because I tried. It was just they tried to bully me. 'Cause I was a sweet little looking kid. You know what I'm saying?
And I want to qualify this real quick because people think that Brooklyn is like nowadays if you go to Brooklyn, it's gentrification, it's hippies
so
everywhere.
different.
You were there in the 80s and 90s, right?
Yes, cocaine 80s.
Exactly. So I was there in the 90s. I left in 99. Bro, Brooklyn was a zoo. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was very dangerous back then until like Giuliani came in and he had to clean it up and everything else like that. But New York City, for those of you guys that don't know, it wasn't all sunshines and rainbows like it is now with this gentrification. If you lived in Brooklyn, if you lived in Harlem, all this other stuff that going through gentrification right now, it was horrible back then because like the crack epidemic hit, and yeah, that was the worst time to be in Brooklyn, man. Chain snatching, all that stuff back then, like big time.
I've seen it on trains. I remember, a guy was standing by a woman. And as soon as the door opened, he snatched a chain. Like, you see that.
Damn.
New York
They
City
snatched my grandmother's purse.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I seen my grandfather stab a dude. You know what I'm saying? So, you're right.
Yeah.
And there was no cops around.
Yeah. They would have come. They would have come,
it's not
bro.
a thing. They're scared.
I was in Barbados chilling.
Yeah, bro.
But Mike,
like,
speaking of fights, man.
Hold
So
on, we got super chats and
Hey,
Kiki
what's up,
Kiki's
Kiki?
in the
Thank you
building.
so much. Thank you
Okay,
so
so
much
super
for
chats
supporting.
and then,
Okay, we'll do super chats real quick and questions. But yeah, guys, Brooklyn was not sweet back then.
Bro, I would not want to be
King
there,
J,
bro.
$10. Yo, showing my support and shit. Question: what y'all think on that new Texas law? It says that girls can't join strip clubs, be dancers, or be sex workers till age 21. What y'all think?
Well, they're doing it right now.
Yeah, they're
At
doing
18,
it anyway, bro.
16, 17.
Fresh, you got the next one.
Okay, so BRZRK, Ron, $25. Love to the FNF family. I'm in Eastern Europe, so I don't know Rashid, but I'll gladly listen to him. 100% self-made man from the looks of him. There you go.
Yep.
All right, we got Zalton Ibra, $10. Yo, FNF, we need that shirt that says "Let's keep it a stack." Glad to see. Let's actually do that. Glad to see Mike on here. Keep up the great work. 250K by June. Thank you, brother.
That's the goal, man. And then Aaron Brutus, $10. You should try getting Elliot Holst on the show. I think he lives in Florida. Thank you for that. Fruity and Slip. And yo, shout out real quick to my boy Brandon Carter, man. Brandon Carter. Yeah, shout out to Brandon Carter, man. Okay.
Fruity and Slip, $20.
What leg workouts would you suggest for a guy with bad knees, squats, running, leg presses? Leg press are all too tough on my knees. I'm a former third baseman and slow-footed safety. And then we got BE. Best podcast on earth. Question from Mike. Loved your video about your psilocybin trip. What's your thoughts on psychs for mental health? And then James Urasafi, $50. Mike Rashid. This is beyond inspiring. You guys started just a couple months ago. Now Mike is on your show. This is proof that anything is possible through hard work, consistency, and self-belief. This is just the beginning. Many more celebs to come. Thank you very much, bro. Yep. David N. $10. Mike Rashid got one of the rawest mindsets in the game. He's leveraged his YouTube fitness success correctly to make big money, all grind, and no gimmicks with this dude, and much to be learned. Absolutely.
Well said.
Gabadoobie, holy crap,
$20.
they're coming in. Okay, afternoon, Myron and Fresh. Me and my boys should be down there June 25th. Would love to meet the people who changed my life. Respect.
Cool.
And then Elijah Morton, $10. Just joined, got back in the gym this past week and getting back into boxing regimen. Question from Mike. Does he still do 1 meal per day?
Yes.
He does.
Okay. And then on Abrar, Mike, do you think that you don't have to be the most masculine to be the most alpha? I'd like to get Myron and Fresh thoughts on that as well. Sometimes the guys act most alpha are actually beta. Yep. Okay.
I would agree.
We discussed that a bit. And then what was the last one, Chris?
No, we good.
Okay,
good?
cool.
Caught up? Okay.
So real quick, we talked about fights, right?
Yeah.
So Mike Rashid or Jake Paul? Now, before we even get there, right? I want to bring up a video. Chris, could you bring up the video real quick?
Yeah, sure.
It's the first one, and I want to show people like your past a little bit, and what your mindset is like, because I feel like people think that you're just a bodybuilder, but you're not. You're way more than that.
Yeah.
And this is one of your old videos
Earth,
that
right?
I actually love, right? So we'll play the first part of it real quick.
Right, the Earth
Yeah.
System.
That's
yeah,
it.
that one. Yep. Cool.
There we go.
Cool. Let's skip it a little bit to the front.
Yeah. What's the timestamp you want from?
No, from the very beginning.
Oh, from the very. Okay.
He has the stop point.
See so much in me that's new.
I can hear it. I'm always in the gym. Like, that's my business office. So sometimes I have to get out of there and do my thing outside. I like to be outdoors. Sometimes you got to clear your head, get away from the norm. Sometimes you got to get out of your everyday routine to refresh yourself. You know, you got to unplug sometime and then come back charged, activated, ready to go to work. There's no reason for you not to get a legit workout just because there's no gym around. Wherever I go,
best believe I'm gonna get me a good workout. I get hit up all the time. Yo, I'm out the country, I can't find a good gym out here. I'm like, what do you mean, bro? Go outside and just figure something out. The earth is our gym. It's our jungle gym. It's our playground. Use it. Use this. Come on, man. I always say it, and I'm gonna say it again. Sometimes you gotta think outside of the box. All my life, since I started out boxing, I had to do a lot of running, a lot of jogging. So still to this day, I like to go, get out on the road and go for a run. Let me be honest with y'all though. I stopped jogging a few
Chris,
years.
you can stop it there. So you're way more than just a bodybuilder. You're also a boxer as well. So I will say again, Mike Rashid or Jake Paul. What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, Jake, I put a hell of an offer out, an official offer, an official call out. We're both YouTubers, right? I have one pro fight. He has 3, right? People are like, you're so much bigger than him. It's not true. We're the same weight. He had to diet down to 200 pounds for his last fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How tall is he?
About 6'2".
He's about 6'2"?
He's a
Okay.
big, sturdy guy. He's
Okay.
in shape. He's in good shape. Look, he takes boxing serious. He's been training for 3 years straight. I respect it.
Yeah.
You know what I
Facts,
mean?
yep.
That's why I'm
He has
calling
a
out
good camp, too.
I'm calling out him instead of his brother because his brother sucks. He actually got hands a little bit, and I like a good scrap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People like, oh, you're just chasing clout. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You know,
Man.
I mean,
Yeah, what?
it is what it is. Like, I got a million and some change. He got 20 million.
Right. Yeah.
I want that profile raised. You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
Of course. And I'm making it appealing for him. I'm willing to put up $1 million cash on my own money. I know he has money too. He can put up $1 million of his own money. Winner takes all. Loser takes nothing.
That's a big part.
That's a hell of a sense of urgency to train hard. Right? Think about from the fan standpoint, people watching like, yo, because now boxing and all prize fighting, you get paid what you agree to get paid, win or lose. Right?
Right.
And that's fair for these guys. You putting your life on the line. But it's not fun. I want to see the stakes that high. You know what I'm saying? Boxing is already very high stakes, right?
Yeah, facts.
You're putting yourself out there to get humiliated,
Facts.
possibly.
Yeah.
Humiliated. So, but you get a bag.
Yep.
What if you can get humiliated and no bag? You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah.
That's scary.
I like that. I need that to feel alive.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that would be a compelling situation. There's no reason for them to turn that down. There's some communication already. I'm not going to get into that yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So his brother's fighting Floyd. I shall be there doing to him what he does to others.
There you go.
Okay.
He made Floyd look stupid.
Yeah. Oh.
Wait, he took his hat, right?
He made him look stupid.
Okay, so I gotta know.
Floyd was big mad.
That was real, right?
Yeah, it was real, bro.
Damn.
You didn't see how angry Floyd was? Isn't that like, bro?
See, we thought it was a publicity
Yeah, we
stunt,
thought
bro.
we didn't know.
We was like,
it was
man.
real. It was real.
Okay.
That was
Yeah.
not scripted.
Okay.
So you can't do that to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that to me.
Show you can.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't even that like violence. It's like I think better than all of them guys. You know what I'm saying? And I crack jokes nonstop all day, every day. I have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They see the serious side of me all the time, but my life is fun. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I love that kind of shit. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm silly as fuck. So, and I'm childish as fuck. So you don't want to go there with me, bro. So I'm kind of disappointed that Floyd is fighting this guy though. I'm gonna tell you why. He's TBE, the best of his generation. He should be above this shit.
Yeah.
Cause they drug him down to a grimy YouTube level and made him look bad.
Damn.
Didn't he look bad? Y'all saw it.
Yeah, we
that
saw
was-
it. We did a video reacting to it. We actually thought like, yo, is this shit? We thought it was like
couldn't believe
staged
it.
for
We were
clout.
like,
You know what I'm saying?
Mayweather
He was
with
so angry.
the paws. I'm like, what the?
The guy untied his shoes. Like you don't see Jordan in those silly situations like that.
Yeah.
Or Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Or Serena. You don't see anybody playing with the legends, the greats.
Right.
They got Floyd out here running on, chasing them, angry.
Bad hair day.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'll say this.
Horrible
Like,
hair, worst hair day of all times.
what it's kind of shown, though, I will say this is like, even though it kind of sucks that it's because I agree with you that Floyd is a great. He's gonna go down with the Alis and everything else and the Tysons.
Yeah.
What it's kind of shown to me though is that like YouTube is like considered like serious now. Like
yeah,
it used to be
it
where
is.
if you said you were a YouTuber, the dudes laugh at you like
Yeah.
ah ha. But now it's
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying, if you're like a big YouTuber, bro, you
You're a
got more
celebrity.
clout than
You
some
got pull.
than some of
Celebrity.
these celebrities, bro.
Yeah.
Because YouTube, like you said earlier, which I agree 100%. And it's true. YouTube is not only entertainment thing, but it's also a search engine. You know what I mean? Second after Google. So a lot of YouTubers, a lot of times, they have more clout and they get more views than some of these television stations.
Facts.
Like Tim Cast
100%.
IRL, bro,
IRL.
when he does his live
40K
streams,
live.
he'll have 40, 50K live. That's more than like CNN and Fox News sometimes.
Ada Ross, when he goes on live with Twitch, 150K viewers.
So it's crazy that like YouTubers now have like gotten to the level where they're like rubbing elbows with like A-list celebrities, athletes, whatever it may be.
Yeah,
And
bro.
So it's
you
crazy.
See, look,
Yeah.
MKHB. I love his channel. He does tech, brother. He had Elon Musk on his channel.
Yeah.
He had Kobe on his channel.
Facts. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the black guy with the
yeah.
hair? Okay.
Yeah, bro. So it's like this is where you have to go.
Yeah.
You see celebrities like when they're promoting movies, they're doing their YouTube rounds.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
not just like it's different, and the gatekeepers don't like it.
Yep.
You can't stop it.
Fox
You know
News,
what I'm saying?
CNN, like
Can't
they don't like
stop
it because you can't. Yeah, they got to
Can't
go
stop
on
it.
to another platform. And I'll say this too, real
Yeah.
quick, Mike, because a lot of people know you as a fitness influencers, but they don't know that you were a professional fighter too. What are your disciplines? Obviously, there's boxing. You've done MMA as well.
Nah,
MMA?
I learned. I did jujitsu for about
Okay.
a year, just so I don't ever want to be out in the street and some shit happen. I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
facts, yep.
So I just wanted to learn the basics with that. But boxing is my thing. It's
Boxing,
my
right.
life, yeah.
Yeah,
Myron, who you got? Jake Paul or Mike?
man, bro, I think
Put your
Mike
money
got
up.
him, bro.
Put your
I-
money up,
yeah,
baby.
no, I really think Mike got him. Like Jake is smart. Like he's gonna take fights that obviously strategic, right? Like
Yeah.
you
He
know,
can win.
strategic that he can win. And he has a great camp behind him. Like anyone that hates on him and says, "Oh, he don't know what he's doing," like bro,
He's a good
like,
marketer.
Yeah, he's a good marketer,
Yeah.
and he has a good boxing team
He's
behind him.
winning. He's
Yeah.
winning at life.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right? I like the kid. I like what he's doing, but yo, I'm chasing clout. You know what I'm saying? Just like you chasing clout, homie.
There you go.
So y'all can stop. Oh, he's chasing clout. And motherfucker, like y'all hate money.
Yo, I'd
Exactly.
argue
You know what I'm saying?
anyone that's on YouTube is chasing clout.
Thank
Like it's
you.
all about like real talk. If you have a brand on the internet, if
You
you're a YouTuber,
should want that.
You're always chasing clout because you're always trying to grow. So it's like I've always kind of laughed at this clout chaser thing. It's like you're always trying to grow regardless. I get it. Like if it's brazen, like you're only going after someone for clout and nothing else, then that's one thing. But like, yeah, I mean, bro, you're a fighter. Like it's
So
not
we
like you
could
out
talk
here,
about.
like,
We could
you know
talk
what I'm
about.
saying?
Okay, let's identify what is clout. What do you mean? Am I trying to raise my social media presence? My social media presence at this time is here, and it generates X amount of millions of dollars in sales. So I should try to raise it so I can generate even more millions. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's good business. You know what I'm saying? Clout chasing is good business especially if you got a good head on your shoulders.
Yeah.
And look, what Jake Paul is king clout chaser, and it's working out for him.
Yeah,
Yep.
all
You know
the
what I'm saying?
biggest famous dudes are the biggest
Yeah.
clout chasers. That's how they got to where they're at, because they've chased clout themselves. So I always like laugh
maybe
about
they
that.
mean like in an ugly, cheap way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But whatever. Everybody got their tactics. It is what it is. Just do your thing. You know what I'm saying? People be so much worried about everybody else.
Yeah.
Do you. And the people that is the most worried ain't doing shit.
Facts.
Which is interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're tearing down people that's actually doing shit. You know what I mean? But it comes with the territory.
For me, clout is kind of more like brand awareness. I want to build my brand out. I want to have a more outward look on myself. You know what? I'm going to do
You
something.
gotta
that's
work
gonna-
with other people to do that, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Get
Like,
attention. Why not? So,
You know what I'm saying?
next question.
Yeah. So I guess we'll.
got chats in
Super
Reddit.
chats.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Red Pill the Dawn.
41 years old and just started watching. Y'all have me on my purpose. This podcast is so real. Thank you for waking me up. Yeah, bro.
Thank you,
We
brother.
discuss everything: fitness, money, girls, everything.
Let's do, Chris, you mind doing 20 and up? Is that cool?
We have a few.
Okay, cool.
That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Tennis
Tim A.
line.
First time catching you guys live. Shout out to Fresh&fit. Shout out to Mike Rashid. All you guys keep up the great work.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so
brother.
much. Fruity and Slip, $20. Hey chat. He's speaking facts. 75,000 years ago, mankind almost went extinct and was down to 5,000 to 10,000 people. It's called the population bottleneck. Google it and then learn your history.
Oh,
Thank you.
there you go.
Damian Sims, $24.99. Shout out to Fresh Fit. Yo, Mike, that PA7 is hands down the best supplement out there. I ordered 3.
That's your brand, right?
Yeah, one of my products.
There you go.
And then Isaiah Wilson, $10, Fresh&fit. And gentlemen, what effects do you guys think this religious exodus in America will take on the dating market in the next couple of years? Need these man talks more often for the young ones. Don't worry, guys, we're about to talk about dating right here in a second. Kiki Clout, shout out to her, $10. Mike, come get this clout.
What does that mean?
So
what are you saying?
She is clout because she's
a
friend of our
She's a friend of
porn
ours.
star. Yeah,
Okay.
so she's
We're
like,
gonna hook it up. Come get it. U.S. Navy Blues, $20. Mike, Kiki Clout, want that? BBC, just saying.
I don't know what these terms mean.
Yeah.
Can someone clarify?
you don't know what BBC means?
Yeah.
I don't know. What does it mean?
That's not safe for YouTube. Okay, Kiki Clout, can I be? Can I be one of your products?
Big Black.
Kiki, we'll hook you up.
All right, we have
and then we got 3,000 live viewers. Guys, do us a quick favor.
Like the video. Sub to the channel.
Comment, subscribe. Also, subscribe to our boy Mike Rashid.
Yep,
His
on
YouTube channel.
YouTube.
Description is below. And then before we transition to dating stuff, guys, quick little commercial break real fast.
Yep.
Shout out to our sponsor, Tiege Hanley.
Tiege Hanley.
They help us, well, basically, guys, skincare, bro. If you guys are tired of looking like crap and having, terrible skin, it's all discolored and all this stuff, you got to get on Tiege Hanley, guys. I've been using this stuff, real talk, way before I got sponsored in 2018.
Yep.
And I use a level 3, and it comes with a bunch of different things. It comes with a face wash, a scrub, an AM moisturizer, or PM moisturizer. It comes with an eye cream and a super serum for anti-aging. So if you guys want to get that sexy skin, that's nice and smooth like this, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get on Tiege Hanley. Fresh, you've been using it recently. You're a new person to use it. What's your thoughts on it, man?
Myron put me on to Tiege Hanley. I gotta say this, right? Before on camera, I was so dark. You couldn't even see me, bro, right? Now look at me. You can see me in 4K. So guys, real talk, it works very well. And it's easy to use because guess what, right? As men, we don't normally take care of ourselves that well. We, when we might use lotion here or there, but it's easy to use, easy to follow.
Here or there. He ain't lying though.
And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We as colored people are pretty ashy, so it works out pretty good for you. And also as well, girls, when they come over to your house and use a product,
Facts.
is way superior to their stuff because once again, girl products are in abundance.
They're trash.
Guy products are very, I would say, focused, and it works very well.
And the quality is better, bro, because real talk, like, it's harder to sell to men. Yep. So, like, they have to make the product better. Like, women are going to buy product just because women are 80% of the consumer base, man. It's easier to sell to women. No offense to the ladies that might be in here.
Any of those soap other than their soap as well. It's really good.
Facts, man. So, yeah, guys, I get the level 3 personally. I've been using this since 2018.
Yep.
It comes with all the stuff that you need. You get a higher level or a lower level. But I'll say this, since they're sponsoring today's video, they're offering you a great deal. Just click the first link in the video description or pin comment, and you'll not only get the best price, but you'll get a free gift with your first box. And yeah, guys, I don't know what to say, man. It's like some of the best skincare stuff you can get. I used to have like these dark circles under my eyes, that Arab background, and the eye cream definitely helped me with that, guys. And it's also helped me with like.
And they give you a card that's easy to follow.
Oh yeah,
3 steps.
Oh,
it's not in there, but yeah,
it's stupid proof, bro.
Yeah.
Like it tells you step 1, face wash. Step 2, eye cream. Step 3, serum. So it's like it's dummy proof. But anyway, thank you so much, guys. We're gonna transition back to the regular schedule programming.
Ete Darfe Arabi.
Huh?
Do you speak Arabic?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, conversation. I used to be fluent, but man, I haven't been practicing it recently because there's like no Arabs down here in Miami. Like
Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
There you go. That's all I know.
Where you from? Where your people from?
My parents are from Sudan.
Okay, dope.
Yeah. But like, I grew up like speaking it as a kid, and then once I like moved, and
It's
I
interesting that you call it Arab background.
Yeah,
it's really African.
Yeah, it's African. Yeah,
Yeah.
I say both because like, Sudan is North Africa, so it's like people like get it mixed up. But yeah, I mean, I still define myself as African American.
Mike is woke, man.
You know? Yeah, he knows.
I'm not woke.
When I say Sudan, people are like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Bro, it's North Sudan,
right.
man."
We got 4.
And then real quick, we got our
RL Superstar.
You got it?
$25.
I can't see it.
Shout out to Fresh&fit for hitting 200K subs. I met Mike in Nashville 5 years ago, and he gave me some great advice about being a personal trainer. I've used that advice, and I'm forever grateful. There you go.
Nice.
All right, so let's do.
Last one we did?
Last
Oh,
one,
another one? Okay.
Otherworld ENT, $24. First time catching you guys live. Just turned 24 yesterday. I'm a trucker. Shout out to you, brother.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And from this point forward, guys, we're going to
20
go
and
20 and up only, man.
Yeah.
Because we already got 3,200 live viewers and we don't want to cut into the interview, man. Obviously, we got a special guest in the house.
And
So-
then Lil Mac, $50. No cap. I refused to give my wife $20 because she wouldn't tell me why she needed it. She went all nuts. All I did was look her dead in the eye and say, "You're going to let me have peace in this house or you're going to get the fuck out." By the way, here's that $20. Thank you, brother.
Okay, thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Okay, next question.
So, Mike, what's your, obviously, transitioning over, The dating market is a very complex and different landscape nowadays, and it's changed quite a bit thanks to internet. What's your views on the contemporary dating marketplace nowadays? Obviously, you're a higher value man. You have a successful entrepreneur, 7 figures, living in California, the nice cars, athlete, clouded, blue checks, money, all that other stuff. What's it like for you on that side?
It's interesting, man.
Yeah.
Like, I get weird types of hesitation or pushback with women because they assume that I got all the chicks. It's like, yo, here's my thing. I'm such an honest person. I don't want that. I want to get married. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I want a loving relationship. That's the only thing I don't have. But everybody think that I want the Dan Bilzerian lifestyle. If I wanted that, I would just live that. I wouldn't be bothering a woman that wants to be monogamous. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of, listen, I've lived a full life so far, and I've experienced a lot, and a lot with women. So for anybody out there listening, if a man is courting you, right, and he's being sincere, quit with the insecurities. You know, it's just I'll try to push back on it a little bit, but if it's too heavy, I'm like, all right, this is not for us, for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, but for the most part, I have, access to like a lot of potential real dope chicks, but
I mean, the fitness industry for sure, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, you don't like fitness?
It's a lot of insecurities there, bro. Like, you think these women are so beautiful, but a lot of their drive is based on some kind of insecurity.
Right.
Even the guys, like, look,
I believe it.
Like, you have somebody that's 5'4", 250 pounds. It's weird. Yeah. But they probably have some kind of insecurity about their height or whatever. Maybe they got made fun of or something.
Yeah.
So they go crazy with it. And it's like, I've never had, it is what it is, man. I'm fortunate. I never had insecurities growing up. I was skinny, but everybody was skinny. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I never did like the weights to like, cause I don't want to be picked on anymore. I wanted to be better at sports, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to be, like the guys on TV. It wasn't because I felt a certain way about who I was.
Right.
So, and my mother, shout out to my mom. She always complimented me. She dressed me nice. She treated me like a little prince. So I had confidence as a kid, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, there's a lot of insecurities in the fitness industry. And I just, look, I'm kind of in the fitness industry by default, not because I'm trying to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a human, so my life is about all kind of things.
Yep.
I'm into cars. I'm into, I'm into intellectual discourse with fine gentlemen like yourselves.
Yeah.
It's not all about gym shit to me. It's like, that's just one little thing that I do. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep. So real quick, I got another video that I want to play that Mike had. Chris, can you pull up real quick the second video?
Yeah, sure.
And it kind of talks about your stance on dating back then. So it's kind of similar.
Okay.
So I should like it.
I know where we're going.
Okay. I didn't know you were a dating coach, bro. Yeah.
Everything.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
That was a good clip.
Yeah, there you go.
That was real. Yeah.
I did some research, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Y'all do your thing.
So
I'm a fan of womanizing.
Real quick. It's a reason why your show is blowing up. You got extensive research.
Yeah.
Y'all got clips like of quality. It ain't just like just the fluff shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's not a popular video.
Yeah.
That's not one of my viral videos. You know what I'm saying? So it's a reason why this is a quality production which y'all got going on.
I appreciate
Thanks,
it, bro.
bro.
We
Yeah.
try, man. And I'll say this. I see where you're coming from with that. Because it's, and here's the other thing too, bro. When you got money, you got to move different, man.
So just like organic.
I
get it.
So Mike, I can't even knock you, like, cause like some people might be like, oh, what do you mean the one, or stop wasting time, bro. When you got money, you got to move a different way.
Have to.
Because when you like we talked about this with Mr. Organic. When you hit a certain tax bracket, you start to become the prey for these women. You know what I mean? And I don't mean it like that, but it's like you start to become like, they start to look at you different. So you got to move a lot differently, and you almost got to be on defense. Most of the time guys are on attack, on offense, trying to get girls, whatever, which I'm still on attack mode right now. But obviously I know that at some point I'm going to have to start getting on defense and protecting myself, because especially there in LA, bro.
Shit.
But
girls
I'll
all
say
looking
this.
for a come up.
But I say this, I'm sure that exists, but in every big city, I don't really run into that, honestly.
Okay.
I get quality women in my in my radius, right?
Gotcha.
I gotta protect myself from myself, right? So I've
Takes
made
a lot
the
to admit
mistake.
that.
I've made the mistake before of like we immediately going on trips doing the most,
shit.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm the only one of my friends that's single. You know what I'm saying? So all my crew is wifed up. I'm trying to be, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. Now we can all travel together. And like, I had to stop doing that because that's not cool. And it's not, you setting up such a high bar, right?
Yeah, facts.
When we get to regular life, everybody's bored. And I'm like, yo, this is my life on the normal. The trips is, you know. So, and I've had girls request, like, you know, dealing with women that was like, we need to go to da-da-da-da. I'm like,
Hold on.
why?
Yeah.
Why do you feel like that?
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's like, and people got to understand, like, listen, when it comes to a relationship, you know, I'll be the first to tell you, like, women are God's gifts to us, to me at least, right? I love women. I have a high appreciation and respect for women. I was raised by dope women in my family, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's that. But women, ladies, y'all gotta do is way more than just looking good, right? Because a lot of times they think that that's it. And I'm like, yeah, it's
Facts,
not.
bro. We talk about it on this podcast all the time. Like, so many girls, like, because a lot of girls come in and ask us, like, you know, this guy goes to me, what do I do? And I tell them,
Yeah.
like, listen, ladies, you know, guy game is attaining the girl game is retaining the guy after you smash him.
Yep.
And it's on you to keep him. So
Man,
you
that's-
got to bring something else to
yeah.
the table outside of sex, you know, because a lot of girls think I'm bad and that's all they got to do. And it's like,
You gotta add value because think about this,
Yeah.
right? If a guy is high value, he can get many options from
Facts.
different girls. So how do you stand out?
See, they think that they're the only one, right? So I had a situation one time, me and a girl. It wasn't.
Is that from here?
Yes, y'all gonna get me if
My
I
bad,
was
Mike.
if I was married, y'all would get me in all kind of trouble, all kind of hair up in here. So I was dating somebody from out the country. They were like, come hang out, we'll see, whatever.
Yeah.
But let's just have fun, no expectations. If it's a vibe, we explore it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we chilling, and I get up early. I start my day early, right? So every day I get in by noon, and I've done a lot, right? And she be just getting up, and that was getting boring to me. It would be weird when she would cook for herself. That's weird to cook for yourself when there's two people in the house.
Oh,
Strange.
she'll only cook for herself?
She'll cook her something for herself.
bruh.
And here's the thing: I probably wouldn't have ate it, but at least offer me. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, right? So.
Were you vegan back then? Or were you like.
Yeah, I was.
You were, okay. And she was still eating meat? Pause.
Yeah, but that doesn't
Right,
bother
okay,
me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, she was like, I was starting to get real quiet. I talk a lot, right? But if it's not a vibe, I really have nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? And I can't front like you know what I'm saying? So she was like, you know what? You haven't said nothing in a couple days. You need to. I was like, yo, stop.
I already know this is a Spanish
So
chick.
she kept pushing me. She kept pushing me, right? I said, all right, you're gonna make me do this, all right. So I get my phone, I go on Instagram. I said, look, you talking to me what I need to do. What do you bring to the table? Because look, I'm scrolling. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm being honest. It's a lot of you. This is very common. And it is what it is. It's not a lot of me.
Yeah.
It's
That's true.
Bro,
and I wouldn't say that.
I'm gonna let him fit.
Yeah.
But you push me. You keep telling me what I need to do. Like, why? What do you? Why are you that important? You know what I'm saying? And I tell people this too. Like, just getting to know somebody, and you don't call me. You don't tell. Like, look, we just starting this out, and you're not important to me enough yet to make time to be calling all the time.
yeah.
Check on me. Check. You know I'm busy. It's never a situation to where you can change my life. You can provide me comfort. A woman can provide me comfort by, you know, just knowing I got a dope person that loves the hell out of me at home. You know what I'm saying? And easing me when I get home from being in war. Like, I look at it like
Facts.
business.
Yeah,
Yeah,
peace.
peace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I can make life comfortable for you. So treat me good.
Yeah.
Don't act like that's not a thing.
Yeah.
Don't act like it's a line of guys like me waiting for you. And not to demean these women, it's a bad look on the guys not having their shit together. You know what I'm saying? So, but unfortunately, if you look at the numbers, man, like there's more women than men
Yeah.
being born every day. I don't know why. there's more available women than available men because we have a shorter life expectancy. We die sooner. We make stupid decisions. A lot of us are in jail, military, gay. You know, it's a lot of reasons why there's not that many available men. And then out of the available men, how many of them can provide for a woman?
High value.
Right. So it's like, yo, the numbers are not favorable for a woman.
Bro, I'll take it a step further. Well, hold on, finish.
Yeah, and look, that's not fair, like your girl was saying, but life is not fair.
Yeah.
It that part was very spot on. It's like, yo, it's not fair.
Yeah.
But so what? Like,
But hold on, Mike.
deal with it.
They could be your inspiration.
Yeah.
Wink,
Bruh,
wink.
I gotta go off on this real quick,
Okay.
man. Because like, yo, I always say this shit, and I love that you had to. Sometimes you got to give these bimbos a reminder. No Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, this is what I got right here. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these girls don't understand that women, especially in the West, they're like pedestalized. Oh, you're a queen. You could do no wrong. You know, you should never settle, whatever. Well, you know what, baby girl? Let me tell y'all something. Uncomfortable truth. A man that's over 6 feet tall, only 14% of the population. A guy that makes over $100,000 a year, only 10% of the population. And that's all people in the United States.
Yep.
Men, women, gay men.
And 100,000
families.
ain't a lot in
And
a
that
lot
ain't
of
that
cities.
much.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? That's nothing. Like in LA, that's nothing.
nothing.
So you got a guy that's 6 feet tall plus, millionaire, right? It's clouded, all that other stuff. Do you realize that that's like a 0.0001% of the population versus there's bad chicks all over the place? And I tell women all the time, when you deal with a certain caliber of men, they have the leverage, not you, because men are totally content with dating down and getting a baddie that's like 18, 21, 19, whatever. We don't care about a chick's money, especially when you got money like you.
Yeah.
You don't give
It's
a fuck.
not a concern.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
But women, however, they do want that money. They do want that status, etc.
Security.
So
That should be a concern for them.
exactly.
Yeah.
So men, like high value men, actually have the leverage. So women got to come correct when you deal with a certain demographic of man, period. But we live in a society that women are basically pedestalized. You could do no wrong, blah, blah, blah. And they think that, oh, well, I should be getting the best. No, baby girl, you got to serve the man because he is the scarce commodity. Supplying the man, bro. But these chicks really be thinking like there's dudes all over the place like you. And it's like, sometimes you got to give them that reminder like, bitch, I could kick you out right now and get another one in 2 minutes.
And I
know
don't
what it is
even
too?
like being like that.
Yeah.
But this particular person kept pushing me. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, look.
I do that shit, though.
You're
I ain't
not-
gonna lie.
you're not
I don't
doing
care.
shit.
But you know what? It's too
But-
social media. Think
Yeah.
about it, right? They're getting hella DMs as well.
Facts.
And they have an inflated sense of, you know what? The grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah.
So they think, okay, if he doesn't do what I want, I can find another guy just like him. What happens is time catches up. So
Facts.
they're 20, 21, 25, 30 though. It's all downhill
Yeah.
from there.
Yeah.
'Cause there's no guys that want you like that.
And them dudes just want to
Listen,
smash.
listen,
They just
let me-
want to smash.
Let me say this too. Let me
Yeah,
give
go
another
ahead.
perspective.
Please,
This
please.
is great. This is
Yeah,
great.
it's great, bro.
Because there was girls that wouldn't give me the time of day, like say from my high school, whatever, young adults.
Back then.
I'm still cool. They're not. There's no woman. I wouldn't date a woman my age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As you shouldn't. Hell nah.
Or close to it, right? Well, no. I'm not gonna say that. I would. I've met there are some fly, but like from my school, my era, you know, women didn't take care of themselves like they do now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But what I'm saying is this: there are, you know, you keep fucking around at life, not taking your life serious. You're getting older. You're aging out, right? And like, you know, my age, I can date somebody that's 20,
Facts.
that's 22.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, why are you yelling at me? Right now?
Yeah.
Why are you disagreeing with everything that I say just
Yeah.
to disagree? Why
Yeah.
are you arguing with me in public?
Yeah.
This is weird. You know what I'm saying? So, but look, on the flip side, I've dated a woman that is a high value woman too, right? Very strong. And I loved that shit. I was like, yo, this is fucking perfect, right? But she had such a
Masculine energy.
I don't think so, but it was a weird pseudo masculine energy. 'Cause
Competition?
It's not, yeah. And being right all the time. I'm
Oh,
like,
man.
Yeah.
I need to be right, bro.
like, this is weird. Like, I don't even want to, I like
Yeah.
you. Like, we're on the same, I'm on your team.
yeah.
I like you. Like, why are you doing these things? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, so many girls shoot themselves in the foot when they try to compete with their man, bro. Is like,
Yeah, because the traits to become that woman, for a feminine woman, it kind of like kills the appeal of what a man really wants.
Yeah,
So
bro.
you're always gonna be like, hey, you know what? He made this much money, but you know what? I don't like how he did that. You should do it this way. Or like, oh, you know what? It's just always an argument that comes up because they want to be either on the same level of you, or they kind of like deep down hate that you have an edge on them. Basically,
Yeah, I mean,
It's
it is
crazy,
what
bro.
It is, man. But
I'm not competing with a woman.
yeah,
yeah, never.
Especially my
Agreed.
woman. Like, we're
Yeah.
on the same team. Like, what are
Yeah.
you talking about?
facts.
I'm on your team.
That's the way it should be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Cool.
Chats, have we
Super
read it?
chats?
All right, super chats real quick. Okay, the black sheep. Mike Rashid, what do you think about TRT? Did a test MIT levels are low, recovery rate at the gym is low, and energy levels are low. What's your quick take on it?
I think it's excellent. So TRT, for those who don't know, is testosterone replacement therapy. It's steroids. Steroids have such a dark cloud over it, but it's used in regular medicine every day. You know what I'm saying? So, and this in particular is ideal. Most men, like our generation, for whatever reason, we have very low testosterone
Yeah.
versus our fathers, our grandfathers. Maybe because we're lazier, the processed food,
Chemicals,
you know what I'm saying?
everything.
The chemicals in the shit. And that really affects your mood negatively, your stamina,
Depression.
sleep, depression. It's very unhealthy to have low testosterone. You know what I'm saying? So I do recommend it if your levels are low, but don't get it on the streets. Go to a doctor. Get it prescribed through a doctor because that's the legal way, and also they can monitor your levels to make sure nothing's off. Because sometimes when you take testosterone, it rises, but other weird shit arises too. So you want to stay on top of that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Kiki Cloud, $20. Mike, check your DMs. I just sent you a nude. Thank you, Kiki.
Oh, Kiki.
Shout out to Kiki Cloud. RF2499. Mike, are you still a vegan? If not, can you please explain? Much love to Fresh and Fit and Mike. God bless. Yeah. So you were a vegan for a while. I remember
for about 3 years.
For 3 years. Yeah.
Let me make a clarification. I wasn't vegan. Oh shit, I got a cramp. I wasn't vegan, but I ate a vegan diet. So being a vegan is a whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a religion.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And they get tight when you don't follow it.
It's interesting. I'm gonna say this to my vegan homies. I love y'all. I love everybody. Unless you're an asshole, fuck you. But I thought being a vegan was just the next step from being a vegetarian. Just no dairy with it, right? But
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they take it all the way. No leather jackets.
Hate anyone consuming any kind of animal, anything, right? And they're so vile with how much they detest you and hate you is very ugly. And I'm like, yo, when I learned what a full vegan was, I was like, you mean to tell me that your people hates people that, you know what I'm saying, consume any type of animal product for animals that don't give a fuck about y'all? They're not in the forest like, yo, good looking out, baby. You fighting for us. That's not the vibe.
Yeah.
This is that's weird.
Real talk.
I'm not with that shit.
You see this? I love chicken, nigga. I love chicken, bro. I can't give up chicken, dog. Holy shit.
That's funny. All right, Alan Webb. Mike, I'm curious, what's your experience been like in dating, being a dad? Is it the same as single mothers? I've heard men with children that are in good shape and on their purpose are more attractive to women. That kind of goes into our next question, so we'll that'll cover it. And then Little Mac,
I just realized I forgot the best part of that story. All she did was get doe eye in headlights, look, back up, stare, and then just walk away. First time I didn't let her walk all over me.
Good stuff, bro.
Good stuff, Mac. Good
and
job.
then Honor Brar, Mike, what is your opinion on cheating between men and women? P.S. Kiki starved for you right now, Mike. LOL. So yeah, what's your? I guess first we'll say like was the first one was like dating in today's day and age, right? And then
she's going hard. She says, "I'd love to get a workout from you, Mike."
Go to MikeRashidTraining.com.
Yeah, there you go.
Got you. Join my squad. I got you.
There you go.
All right, so I heard you guys' perspective on cheating.
Real quick, on Twitch, guys, this is some fire content. Mike is giving you some gems here. Or you can get us some fitness content as well. If you want to learn how to be in shape, how to be a high value guy, you know what? We need at least 50 subs.
Yeah,
right?
Get us 50 subs on Twitch, guys.
Come on, guys. This is good.
Yeah, hit us up.
Good
And
content
we
right
almost got 4,000 live viewers right now. Like the video, guys, on your way in.
Yep.
Comment and subscribe. Help us with the algorithm. Because
follow Mike as well.
Follow Mike on
Instagram.
So type in Mike Rashid on YouTube. Follow him on Instagram and YouTube. All his links are below.
Oh.
And then shout out to our man that just donated 20 subs. Simp for Red. Thank you so much for the 20 subs on Twitch.
20 subs. Thank you, brother.
Appreciate that, man. We're trying to, take over Twitch as well.
Yeah,
These ethos are going to come after our necks, but
You're
it is
getting
what it
ourselves
is.
like Oprah.
Okay. You're getting
Thank you,
ourselves like
brother.
Oprah.
Thank you, brother.
So thank you so much for that.
Last one.
And then
Incognito.
last one.
Mike, I used to do bodybuilding lifts, but I recently picked up a combat sport. Notice a big frame is not always conducive to combat sports. How did you cut down while still maintaining strength? Stop any specific lift?
It's a good question.
Excellent question. What I had to cut down. Also, the benefit that I had. I'm sorry, this is super important. I hate doing this now.
No, it's all good.
What I had to do was I had to stop lifting for like 3 months. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Damn.
So yeah, I did.
Would you do calisthenics?
Nah, actually, I didn't stop lifting completely. I still did squats, but not in the same capacity.
Yeah.
And I did pull-ups. That was my only.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I was way too tight. You gotta think, I was like 30 pounds heavier back then. I'm still like back, and I like how I am now. I feel better. I'm healthier. My blood work shows that I'm healthier. I was heavy, like I was 250. That's not healthy. I'm barely 6 foot.
Yeah.
250 pounds is a lot of weight
that's
for
a
that
lot, bro.
frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the same
Your
height.
body don't care if it's muscle or not.
Yeah,
It's like,
facts.
my organs is like,
Facts.
So anyway, so a lot healthier, blood work is better. So yeah, I stopped training like in a bodybuilding capacity. Now, that's because I was fighting, so it was serious. I needed to be on point. If you're not fighting, because I like lifting, I like how I look when I lift, I like feeling strong. So if you're not fighting, I would just, do a couple days a week or try to lose weight, through dieting, like eating properly. Because a lot of times, big dudes is big here too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
It motherfuckers be like, yo, that's not fly. That's
That
not a
bloated
vibe.
look is awful, bro.
Tank
That
top
woke
only.
look.
Like, nah, you want to be, take your shirt off at the pool. You don't want to be at the pool with a t-shirt on.
So this leads to my next question. What advice would you give to somebody to gain muscle?
Lift and eat.
Facts.
Lift and eat. You know what I'm saying? And I know people probably say, oh, steroids. No, right? You take steroids or testosterone if you need it, if your levels are low, and your doctor will tell you that. Or unless you're trying to be Mr. Olympia, then you gotta hop on
facts,
immediately.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't gonna.
Yeah, but you could still. These guys now are doing it safe. Like as big as they are, they're getting their levels monitored, and they're staying healthy, and then they know when to come off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's fine. Like I don't have a moral or ethical judgment against it or for it. Like I think it's part of medicine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm with medicine. I'm with it all.
Yeah.
Modern technology. And I think it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, and with the fitness industry, because like my thing is because I've been following the fitness industry for the better part of a decade now. At this point, like I'm a lifetime natural guys, but like I don't knock people that like use. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I think the biggest thing is like being transparent, and honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Letting people know. And I always tell guys that are like new that want to get into fitness and everything, like make sure that you like empty all the baskets and train naturally as long as you can, bro. Exhaust all options before you go down that road.
Let me tell you. I did steroids from 2014, all of 2014, all of 2015, off and on 2016, and that was it, right? I was already 500-pound bench press, 5-plate squats. You know what I'm saying? I was already strong. I was almost 40. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So my whole life, I built up
That foundation.
A foundation. You know what I'm saying? So, and when I hopped on, I got way too big. I got huge. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't feel good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
right.
however, that I know that's there for when I'm older and I can't maintain mass the way I want to. I'm hopping on all the juice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
straight up. So
Keeping it real.
Yeah,
I'm
but
keep-
bro,
I'm
but
keeping
most
it
people
100.
would never
Most
admit this
people-
in the industry, bro. This is real
Keeping it
talk
a
right
stack.
now.
Legendary.
This motherfucker said I'm actually 5'11". Let me have my inch, bro. If you 5'11", you 6 feet, bro. As soon as you put on shoes.
My nigga.
I'm 6 feet, bro.
We know.
Fuck outta here, son.
You're tall, bro.
Yeah, niggas
Why you
hating,
not-
bro.
You don't know. You ain't standing next to me.
He's 6 feet, bro.
I'm 6 feet. Officially, I'm 6 feet.
There you go.
Damn it.
So, but no, that's real, bro. Because a lot of people aren't honest about that. That's
Yeah.
why we fuck with you
We
heavy
mess
because
with
like,
you
a lot
heavy,
of people like a lot of people ain't gonna
The
admit that.
chat's like
you know what I'm
that.
saying?
Honestly, right there, 100. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Honesty.
a lot of people be capping about that. But yeah, man, absolutely, I agree. Like, see, he built a foundation like naturally, and then when he got on it, it was like easy mode, like bang.
And
like
here's
even-
the thing. Here's a distinction. Like, so it was dudes around us, like me and Big Rob in them days, in the Metroflex days. Back then, I didn't
Big
touch
Rob.
anything.
Yeah.
And I looked great because I wouldn't do a video till after the workout, like my interview part. So I had a pump, right?
Okay.
I'm drinking
Yep.
water all day. I'm eating perfect. I never knew about like a bodybuilding or fitness diet until like, I don't know, those days. Until that point, I thought everybody was on steroids, right?
Yeah.
Until I did one of those diets. And I was like, because I had muscle already, but I was not cut at all, right? No veins. So I'm 2 weeks into this diet. I'm like, oh shit.
Yep.
It's the diet, right? So I was extremely lean, right? And I'm in the gym all day. And Metroflex is hot. There's no
Facts.
AC.
No AC.
You're sweating all day. I'm drinking water all day. So I'm looking like a beast nonstop. And I'm always training. I'm always in there, right? When I didn't have a bunch of businesses and shit going on, I was in the gym all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Those marathon sessions I would see.
Bro,
Like,
hell yeah. So, and I, honestly, I looked better back then than when I hopped on gear. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of bloated me. It made me too big, like, for my frame. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, like, some of y'all probably see me from those eras. I can show you different videos and think that I look, like, cool, like, jacked. But I didn't like how I felt. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like how I felt.
Okay.
And the difference is, from then to now, the recovery is insane back then, bro. So when I did the squat every day,
Yep.
I had assistance. When I try to do it now, I couldn't. I'm like, yo, I can't.
Yeah.
I cannot. Like, I'm getting sick. My knees feel like they're gonna pop out my legs.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's a difference. So I see the benefit in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to, like, fuck up my receptors when I don't need to. So when I get of age to where I'm falling apart, bam, I'm hopping on all of it.
You'll be you'll be able to get it. You'll be able to take it in and actually,
it's gonna
like,
really work.
it'll
right.
work.
Give me another 10, 20 years of being jacked, I guess.
Exactly.
Okay, so I guess the next question is, what advice would you give to somebody to lose weight?
It's nutrition. So you gotta adjust the amount of calories you put in your body and the types of calories you put in your body, and also your training. You might have to turn up your training, burn more calories. It's such a simple process, gaining and losing weight. Taking less calories.
It's that simple, man.
That's
Move your body, move your body more, burn more calories.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's crazy how, like, we still have people running around, I ain't gonna say no names, but, like, running around saying, like, calories don't matter. Like, you need to get on this diet here.
It's such a weird thing to say.
Bro, it's just like, dudes is just like, okay, let's challenge.
Then what are you, not human?
Science,
like, yeah. There's empirical evidence and data that
Facts.
We don't even have to do that. It's common sense.
Yeah, when metabolic wards where they're controlling, like, their calories, like, these dudes are stuck in a room and they're feeding them all their calories and they're giving them exactly portion out amounts of this amount of energy and they're losing weight. What does that tell you, bro? It's just that, like, people don't know how to count their calories, or they're miscounting them, or they're not counting this snack here, that snack there.
Right.
Like, yo,
not
if
being
you're
honest
fat,
about it.
it's your fault, bro.
Yeah, it's preventable shit. Like, and I don't like when people are overweight, obese, and they lose weight. I'm like, cool, like, you normal now. Like, that's not like you just being normal.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't think just like a motherfucker that's an alcoholic and then not. Damn, I've been sober for 2 years. I'm like, welcome to the club.
Welcome.
Like, why is that special? Why y'all clapping?
Yeah.
Right.
Clap for me. I've never been an alcoholic.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't get no love.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
There you go.
I don't get look. See, people online, it's funny. They'll try to be like, oh, fucking steroids. I'm like, look, like, I lived in Dubai for a year, and, like, a long time ago, I was under 200 pounds, right? I won a bench press contest. I have it on my Facebook. It's 2008, 9.
Damn.
I was the smallest dude in the big guys, and I smashed them 4 plates, right? And I looked like nothing, right? I've always been strong. Like, I can show you videos of me at 12 years old fighting, like boxing, right? I like a man, like, so aggressive and shit. I don't get credit for none of that. They'll try to reduce it to, steroids.
Of course.
It's like, bro, so at 12 I was taking steroids? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, and that's
crazy,
why,
you know?
like that's the thing I hate about the fitness industry, bro. Like, the videos that get the most views are dudes like, is this guy natty? Is he like? That's one thing about the fitness industry that always got me mad. It's like, okay, you're gonna discredit, because I always said it like this. It actually takes more work when you're on gear, because you recover faster, and you already mentioned it. When you recover faster, you could do more volume. When you do more volume, you're working more. You could be in the gym longer. You can do more exercise. You can do
It's
more
a little
sets,
bit
all that
different.
shit.
Nah. When you're on it, it's hard to do a lot because you get so pumped so fast. You're so efficient at protein synthesis. So you do a little and it goes a long way when you're enhanced.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but, it's wise to do more when you're, I'm like, you're putting it in your body, get the most out of it,
right?
You know
Do
what I'm
more
saying?
volume.
Because you can be lazy and still kind of be cool, but that's not the vibe, right?
Gotcha.
So, yeah, from my experience, I couldn't do my normal over-the-top shit because it hurts so bad. Like the reps
yeah,
and shit like that.
Because you would do like the pump type stuff, like the crazy drops.
You can't do that.
Stuff.
I couldn't do that on gear.
Okay.
And the one time that I did, I fucked myself up.
Okay.
So I did Iron Marathon 210. This is the video I did on bodybuilding. Y'all can look this up, bodybuilding.com. This is when I stopped taking gear.
Okay.
Bodybuilding.com. Chris Gethin is spotting me. I'm doing Iron Marathon. Get through it, but what y'all don't see is I was in that gym for like 2 hours after that in excruciating pain.
Oh shit!
I never felt a pump like that.
So for you, like I guess since you did such crazy volume, it didn't benefit you, but like I guess
that don't go together. And bodybuilders don't do that kind of shit.
Yeah, no,
of
course
I'm
not.
a YouTuber, so I'm doing over the top shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But on gear, that shit didn't work. I had pinched a nerve in my back that shot up through my shoulder. Ooh. I couldn't press a 5-pound dumbbell. My arm would shut off. It would be like.
Got you.
It would just shut off.
Yeah, because you like, and that's how I found you from like doing the crazy pump workouts, the crazy volume. So for you, it was kind of productive. But like, I guess for like a normal guy that's like a bodybuilder, let's say they do 30 sets a week of a body part. I guess with the gear, maybe they could do 40, 50 for a normal person.
So if you ever look up like say Sean Roden's like leg workouts, I've watched him at goals. Like I'm training, he's training. Yeah, and I'm like, when's he gonna start? It looked like he's warming up the whole time. And I'm not clowning. It's just like that's dope. That's efficient as fuck. Because not everybody's in it to be the beast. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. But you're just a bodybuilder. Your job is to look good on stage.
Facts.
And be symmetric and big.
It's a different type of training.
Yeah, why do all of that weird shit? Like this shit is not fun. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm inspired as fuck to work out because of these guys. But yeah, there you go.
That's what's up.
Okay, cool. So,
yeah. 1 second.
Super chats.
Okay, 20. How do you maintain your abs when you try to gain muscle? Do you add cardio on your rest days? I find that I go too low on calories and I lose my gains. Just keep my abs.
Let me answer that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like you're probably doing like bulking. Don't do that. People got this perception of like, oh, I need to keep eating and drinking protein, whatever, and you overdo it with the calories. Like you just keep lifting, keep resting, and eating properly. You know, you're gonna grow without being chubby and then have to cut down. Like I've never done that in my life.
I've done a bulk, bro. It's the worst decision ever. I'll never do that shit again, bro.
It's just getting fat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you do all of that just to lose the weight? Yeah. That's a lot of work.
Never again,
just
bro.
Don't bulk and you keep your abs.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Yeah, I agree, man. Like, yo, you don't eat calorie maintenance or maybe a slight surplus, gain slowly, bro. Like, don't get fat, man. That was the worst mistake I ever made.
Lean, good shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Sprouts.
Alan Webb, $20. Fam, I appreciate you playing that clip of Mike in that video. He is right. When you have too many plates spinning, you don't see which women in your rotation would actually make good partners in crime. Very underrated topic. Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Yo, real talk. That video is gold, man.
You got to be on defense when you hit a certain tax bracket, bro. You got to be on defense.
Ooh, you got to be.
And then we got Saud Al-Kwan.
Mike, I have a question about cheat. Oh, well, I don't know what that is. Qatar?
Yeah, that might be Qatar. Okay.
Yeah.
Mike, I have a question about cheat meals. Should I do it once a week or once a month? Best podcast ever. Love from Qatar.
Oh, yeah, Qatar, yeah.
Yo, salams. I don't know, because I don't know where you're at. I don't know if you're lean already. I don't know if you're trying to lose weight. You know, I don't know. And it would be not responsible for me to give you an answer. Like, I would have to sit down with you and know where you're at and what you're trying to do and this, that, and the third. So, it's hard to say, bro.
Actually, Mike, I got a question. So some of the viewers call me fat. What's your opinion on me? Am I fat or am I like... Could you tell me?
Dad body.
So in other words, I gotta hit the gym.
Hey, he been nice about it. He's a teddy bear, Stupid. Probably be a good cuddler for the girls. They like that.
Oh, you're so warm.
Oh, man. Yo, how much you weigh?
I'm 182.
See, just tell my bro T back there, like, I'm always like, yo, come live, bro. Like, cause I'm like, yo, it would, like, T is dope. He's
not clown him, bro.
T,
do it.
Hold on.
Get him in the
I'm
gym, Mike.
But what I tell you, like, bro, you're a successful young man. You're talented. You're the life of the party. You got all the personality in the world.
Yeah.
You have a pool of women to choose from.
Yeah.
But if you was in shape, you would have a bigger pool to choose from.
Facts.
Right.
You too. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you have access to what you want. But imagine if you imagine if you was, you know what I'm saying?
Adonis?
It'd be different.
I'll tell them all the time.
You know, it's funny. Chris always says to me, bro, you're missing one piece, is the fitness. I'm like, bro, but I already get what I want though. But then again,
but you get more.
Okay, but here's the thing. All right. If it's not that important to you, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But I just say do still be in motion, keep your body moving,
Yeah.
just to be healthy and feel good. Because when your body's in motion a lot, you feel good.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Okay.
I know exactly
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
And I ain't gonna lie, my shit worked because I lost like what 30 pounds
Yeah.
listening to your shit.
Yeah.
that was
That's dope.
really
Simple stuff,
really
man.
big,
That's
bro.
dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So transitioning from the fitness, what would let's talk about money real quick. So
Yeah.
like, what does because a lot of people don't know that you're very diversified. You ain't
Savvy.
just like a fitness
Yeah.
influencer. Like you have a bunch of business deals on the back end. Can you talk a little bit about that? Like what you're invested in, what you're involved in, and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the Ambrosia Collective, that's my baby. We're doing, fuck it, $1 million a month in sales.
Big boy money.
Nah, that's not.
Oh, okay. Some more.
I'm
Okay.
a partner. I'm a partner in Trifecta.
Okay.
Nutrition is a meal prep delivery company, and I'm telling you guys, I can pull up sales screens. So I have receipts.
Yeah.
and we're doing like 17 million a month there.
That's
you know
good
what I'm
shit,
saying?
man.
Trifecta.
Real big money right there.
That's
1 million's
big
not
boy-
done.
that's big boy
Goddamn.
shit,
Yeah.
right? So, and then I got my digital stuff going. That's just crazy. It's crazy because it's all cash. It's no overhead. It's digital. You know what I mean?
Facts.
My
That's one of the best
online
things.
training, my challenges. Shout out to Alpha Shred. Yo, it's we get. All right, so yeah, money is fine. But I'm not motivated by money. I'm motivated by doing dope shit, right? And the first challenge that I did, I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, these people ain't gonna pay attention. They ain't gonna follow through. I was blown away after the first 30 days, people's results. I was like, yo, this shit, okay. So every time I gotta go through and pick winners, I'm just always it's very hard because there's so many good
People.
transformations, and the community that we built, because we have a private Facebook group for them. They so dope and they motivate me. You know what I'm saying? And I love putting the battery in somebody's back so they see how strong they really are. And I know the benefits of training, you know what I'm saying, of suffering. Cause I make this shit hard, but it's all body weight stuff, right? Shit they do, but it's hard for me. It's hard. So
Calisthenics is tough.
yeah, so I know the benefits of suffering. You know what I'm saying? You're not strong mentally, physically, spiritually if you don't suffer.
Yeah,
right?
facts.
That's the foundation. So I make them suffer in the challenge. And
What's the website?
alpha.mikerashid.com.
Okay. And then
then
the Instagram for it? Is there Instagram for it? as well?
Alpha Shred Challenge.
Cool.
Okay.
Guys,
One
go
word.
follow that.
Go follow that, guys.
Yeah, so it's a vibe. So that I have some dope shit. I have a snack company called Snack House Food. Shout out to Snack House. That's about to be big. We're about to be in grocery stores. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
We got
damn.
cereal.
Yeah, that is a big deal, bro.
Big deal.
So that's a whole different world that I'm entering that I'm excited about.
It's hard to get into there, bro. Yo, guys, let's talk about that for a second because it ain't easy to get into the grocery, to get into the mainstream when you have a product like food. Shout out to Max Tuning, bro, because I watch him too. And he was talking about how he had to get his candy into gas stations, then working into Target and then into Walmart and everything. And it's a process, bro. I was like, damn, I didn't realize getting into the food game is that tough as far as getting into mainstream stores. So yo, I definitely could see where you're coming from with that. That's tough.
Yeah.
So that's a huge accomplishment, man.
So and honestly, it was me living where I live is what helped facilitate that, because I go to, we own our gym Iron Addicts in Long Beach, but I go near my house is a Lifetime Fitness,
Okay.
in Laguna, and it's just dope networking there. And one of the people, shout out to Mr. Tantillo from Brooklyn, as my guy, and he's big in grocery retail. He has marinara business, family business that. All the grocery stores use he white labels for all the grocery stores, but he also has his own brand, and he's just a boss. And he came down to check out because we bought a new facility, a new building.
Okay.
And we hadn't seen him since before quarantine, right?
Yeah.
So he came down and he's seen the new spot. He was and he's an older gentleman.
Yeah.
He was impressed, and then he seen the branding and the packaging for the snacks, snackhousefoods.com, shout out.
Yep.
And he was blown away because he's a retail guy. He's like, this will work. We were supposed to go to lunch. He took us to the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? And met some buyers. So things are in motion.
That's
for that.
a big
That's
deal,
good.
bro.
That's being in the right, living. That's why I love California.
Yeah.
You know what
See?
I'm saying?
Yeah.
California.
I love California.
Connections.
It's big money plays out there all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And especially me being black, fresh, and not in entertainment, it's a whole different world. You know what I'm saying? Because we're unicorns out there. You know what I'm saying? Because usually the blacks that's popping is like music or actors, sports, right?
Yeah.
When we're all in the sauna and we're talking about this, that, and they're so intrigued by like the older gentlemen by social media because they don't have a leg, like Mr. Tantillo don't need that because he's been established since like the 90s, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So he see us like he's like, yo, he's intrigued, you know what I'm saying? And I'm intrigued with his world. I respect it because he did it the hard way. You know what I mean?
True.
Not that how we do it is not hard. It is.
Yeah.
But that shit was real hard.
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
a lot of work.
Internet wasn't a thing.
No
Wasn't a
clout.
thing.
No
Wasn't a
clout.
thing.
None of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right. And this guy is wealthy. And what I love about, he's an older guy, wealthy, still looking for an angle. That's the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
So he
Hustle never dies.
Yeah.
He's not just chilling. Like, I'm chilling.
Never got content.
Hustle never dies.
It never dies.
So
when people say retire, I'm like, I don't know what that is. Like, I don't see a reason to ever do that.
Yeah.
So, Mike, last question here. So, let's say someone is young coming up and wants to be successful. What piece of advice would you give to them to be successful?
How young?
Let's say they're like 18 to like 25.
Oh, see, I got 2 sons, right? And I tell them all the time, like, yo, y'all, I didn't start taking life serious till later. Y'all gotta, young guys out there, don't do what your homies are doing, right? You gotta do, and I tell all kind of people that come to me for advice, like, you gotta do boss shit even before you're a boss. So don't be where everybody's at.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Underrated advice,
I just
bro.
told a kid, a guy, he's a marketer, up and coming guy. Miguel, shout out to Miguel if you're watching. I text everybody the link. But he's a marketer. He's 23. And he's like, why don't you go to, like, he's mentioning all the popular gyms in Orange County. I'm like, first of all, I don't want people having that kind of access to me. I don't want to be a regular at any place.
Yeah.
Right.
And where I go, matter of fact, you need to go because you're young. There's an older crowd over here, and it's all bosses. You know what I'm saying? Dudes that work out and presidential Rolexes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Yeah. So like it's all bosses.
crazy.
It's all
Different, yeah.
bosses. It's all bosses. And they're gonna be intrigued by you, right? You can ask them questions. And listen, ask questions, guys, because people who have been there and done it, they love when people come to them for advice, for wisdom. They love to share it, right? So I would say there's a lot of shit that you experience when you're young, you want to do, that you got to forego to get excellent at a craft, to build a solid foundation. I tell even my 15-year-old, like, son, I understand you. I'm trying to, like, I want you to really understand what I'm trying to give you, these wisdom, these seeds that I'm trying to implant into yourself, because it's going to pay off. Like, I need you to, like, so he does, he's learning multiple coding languages.
Okay.
Because he wants to be a billionaire. And I'm like, look, son, the richest people on the planet are engineers, coders, is tech people. You know what I'm saying? It's not bankers. It's not what it used to be, right? So he's tapped into that. He does his streaming with his video games. He edits his own videos.
Nice.
Oh, yeah,
He's a sharp kid. He's a sharp kid. So
how old's your son?
15 and 20.
And 20. Okay.
Right.
Cool. Okay.
So, and this is not a school thing, because school is whatever. You just, whatever.
Get
You
it
know
done.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're going for a specific thing that you got to go to school
Lawyer,
for.
doctor,
Right.
At that point.
Facts.
Yeah, you got to go. But you still got to learn outside of that. So, yeah, you got to be kind of serious about life now. And it's okay, because I tell my kids all the time, your adult life is way longer than your kid life.
Facts.
Yeah.
You're not going to think about, I don't think about my kid life. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think about when I'm older, being comfortable as fuck.
Yeah.
Not having to work. When I see old men working, it hurts my heart.
Yeah.
Like having to do real work,
Manual
go to
labor.
a job.
Yeah.
Go to a job. Like you shouldn't have to get out of bed you should get out of bed to go to the sauna with your homies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not to go clock in for some assholes. You know what I'm saying?
At Walmart.
Facts.
Right.
The greeters.
You have wisdom. You have years of experience. You should be kicking your fucking feet up.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm living for that.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Because I'm going to get old. We all get old. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Real quick, on Twitch, they had a poll. Who would win in the fight? Mike Rashid, Jake Paul. Over resounding votes, 86% Mike Rashid. There you go.
I want to see who that 14 is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. I
There
like
you go.
All right.
Super chats.
Okay, Abdul A 2499. If you never worked out, can you still build muscle and a physique in your 30s? Absolutely.
Nah.
No?
You think so?
I think you can.
Oh, start. Okay.
Yeah, he's saying he's never
Yeah.
worked out before. Can
But
you
you're
still build a
starting
physique?
to.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, bro.
I
Absolutely.
thought like he meant if you don't work out and like build and don't work out.
Oh yeah.
okay.
No. You definitely got to go to the gym.
Strange
Abdul.
paradox.
Visionary is a baddie. $20 on the road to not being a simp. Shout out to these earlier episodes. Might have to change my name after this.
Yo,
Yeah, bro.
that's the girl from the other show.
Which girl?
So he took the girl's picture from the show.
Oh, okay.
Visionary's the baddie.
Okay, nice.
What the fuck?
Forever Strong, $20. I'm 6 foot, broad build, and I'm extremely overweight. I'm currently a truck driver and find my diet to be the biggest trouble. I have dumbbells and grip squeeze, but need a lot of weight loss. Do you have any specific suggestions? Calorie deficit, my friend.
Boom.
Yeah. Also for truck drivers, especially because one of my boys is a truck driver. My challenge. I'm not trying to like self promote, but my challenge, like truck drivers, like especially for you guys.
Okay.
Especially because you don't
Tell 'em,
need
yeah.
equipment. You know what I'm saying? So one of my guys, he take his shit in his truck, like a little bench, little setup, and he'll put it on Instagram. He had different stops overnight. He working out. Boom,
There you
boom,
go.
boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? So, you want to lose weight? Alpha Shred.
Yep.
Alpha.MikeRashid.com.
Get on
man.
that, bro. Get on that.
If you take it serious, you're gonna find a way. If you don't take it serious, you're gonna find an excuse every
Yep.
single time, man.
We got Krills, $20. Mike was going to talk about his views on men and women when it comes to cheating, but didn't get to do it because fitness came out.
Oh,
What are your
yeah.
views on same as Fresh and Fit?
Oh yeah, what's your
Yeah.
views on cheating, men and women, and having sex? All these other
I
things?
listen to you, like both of y'all. Y'all made it complicated. I think cheating is cheating. Cheating, to me, cheating is violating our rules. That's
Okay.
it. It's
Okay.
simple.
All right.
Violating our rules. So just because someone may have multiple partners within a relationship, if it's within your rules, then that's not cheating.
There you go.
But
Okay.
if you're being deceptive,
And lying
it's wrong.
about it?
It's wrong.
Agreed. Yeah.
Okay,
You
I
shouldn't
agree.
do it. You
Like, you should
shouldn't do
tell
it.
if you're gonna be dealing with mad chicks, you should tell your girl up front, hey, listen, you're the
Give
main
her
one,
the
but I'm gonna
option.
smash other
Yeah.
chicks. Yeah.
And fellas, I'm gonna tell you this: I don't lie to women. I don't lie to nobody. I used to lie, and I would hurt people that I cared about, and I would hurt myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I end up lonely, and somebody I really fucking love don't want to deal with me because I'm being a scumbag. Right?
Right.
When I started telling the truth about everything, life is so easy.
Yeah.
And there are women that are cool with you having multiple partners.
Facts.
Yeah.
They might even say, well, let's do this together.
Together.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm telling you, you may not be confident enough for that or ready for that. You know what I'm saying? But it is a vibe. But I urge men, I heard this when I was young and it never left me. Minister Farrakhan said this. It was like a message to young men. It shit resonated in my soul, my bones.
Damn.
He was fired up. He was like, you do not deserve how do you say it? I'm paraphrasing, but you do not deserve the pleasures of a woman's breast if you can't take care of her.
Damn. That's profound.
What are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's right.
Agreed. Yeah.
So
Facts.
Women is a,
fellas,
yeah.
stop, especially you young, don't be chasing girls, bro.
Facts, bro.
Because you chasing you chasing it's a low level vibe, right? You just trying to fuck something. That's not a vibe. Chase wealth, chase building up
Excellence.
a solid foundation for your future, and then the world is at your disposal.
There you go. Facts. 100%. I
Well
agree,
said.
man. I always tell guys, become high value, make the money, not so that you can get girls,
Yeah.
so that you don't tolerate the BS that inevitably comes with girls, because
Correct.
they're going to come at you correctly and they're going to respect you, and you'll be able to have boundaries like that. This, like, yo, listen, I'm gonna have multiple girls, and if you're high value enough, a woman will share you, bro. She will. You know
Listen,
what I'm saying?
dating women is a luxury.
It
if
is
you're
luxury.
Not, if you don't have a foundation of wealth and you don't have a foundation for yourself, how the hell are you going to date women and pay for dates?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
you're killing yourself there.
Yeah.
So,
Splitting the bill is not a vibe.
boom,
Facts. I
there you
agree.
go.
I
And some
agree.
of y'all probably be insecure when she's looking at the menu. Like, wait, what are you getting?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna eat. Go for it.
No, I agree, man.
You know.
And I'd say you don't pay the bill to, like, be a simp. You pay it to, like, assert dominance and show leadership and, like, yo, I'm doing this for me because I'm like, this is how I roll. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
And I don't subscribe to that simp shit. It's silly. Like motherfuckers be like, they try to call me that. I'm like, it's funny you call me that on the internet. You would never say that in my face. So how do you feel about yourself?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I've done lots of expos, shaking hands and taking pictures with thousands upon thousands of people.
Yeah.
Not one has ever said something crazy to me. But online, y'all go ham. You know what I'm saying? So who's a simp when you only say this? If I felt a way about somebody, fuck them. I don't even want to say I don't care. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be consuming their information.
Yeah.
And if I felt it heavy enough, I'm gonna DM them like, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's link up.
Yeah.
Let's work something out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you've
And
done that to.
I've
We'll
done
talk about it off
that. Yeah, I've
camera,
done
but I
that.
know you've done
You know
that
what I'm
before. To
saying?
one
Yeah.
individual, one dude that he ain't want that smoke, man. But no, man.
Where can they find you?
Yeah, Mike. Where can the people find you, bro?
Yeah, all your links.
On Instagram is at Mike Rashid, MikeRashid. YouTube, Mike Rashid. YouTube.com/Fuerte People. Fuerte is strong in Espanol.
Fuerte.
Fuerte. Just Google Mike Rashid. It
Comes
pop
right up.
But
Everything.
MikeRashid.com is the hub. So
Bang, bang, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yo, before we close out, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I want to give y'all flowers, bro, because I love seeing young black men doing their thing.
Thank you, bro.
And both of y'all come from, we talked before, some like dope careers, like real careers.
Yeah.
Not just some bullshit jobs. And y'all are doing so well on this show that you can walk away from that. And that's major. My experience with this show is excellent. Y'all doing an excellent job. I'm like big bro, and I'm proud.
Thanks, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So this is dope. I support it, and I'll talk about it more. I hope y'all keep going, get 300, 400, 1 million subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing the damn thing.
No,
so.
Mike, and
Thank
thank
you,
you for
brother.
coming on
For
the
real,
show,
man.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes,
real
sir.
love, dude.
You don't even understand, bro. Like
Yeah.
10 years ago, I was watching you as like a young man, like watching you do the pump out workouts, and then to like be sitting next to you 10 years later
It's
as,
surreal.
like, on my podcast is fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like I can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got some childhood friends of mine watching right now. I send them a
That's
video
dope.
like, hey, I'm here with Mike. And they're like, oh, shit. So
a vibe.
it's crazy, bro. Like, yeah.
So Mike agreed. I don't know if you still want to do it for Late Night Show with some ladies. Y'all would like that, right? You know what? Real quick, before we end, if you want to see Late Night Show with some ladies with Mike, we need at least 20 subs.
Yeah.
And we need at least what? How much likes we got on YouTube?
2.3K likes on YouTube right now.
Okay, guys, get us a 3K likes, please. At least 3,000 likes, guys. We got to get the engagement up, man.
Imagine Mike with some ladies spinning the facts.
Yeah,
Keeping
no,
it real.
Absolutely, man.
So,
So,
last
cool.
super chat.
Last super chat. Supreme Rulers, $20. Young 23-year-old making 6 figures. Was a imp and married young.
Yeah, we got to keep it Twitch clean,
It
guys.
happened to me, bro. I did it too.
Yep.
Listen to you guys has shown me the error of my ways, but I'd love to meet you guys one day. Yeah, I mean, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, hit us up and let us
on
know, man.
Patreon.
Yeah, hit us up on Patreon.
So-
But guys, on Patreon we have a 200 tier, and we have a weekly Zoom call with all our guys. We talk about fitness, finances, real estate investing. As you guys know, me and Fresh are into real estate here in South Florida and Connecticut. I'm in the middle of a deal right now, actually about to close. So yeah, go on there, guys, for other stuff. And then what was
And Twitch, the underscore Areti donated a bunch of subs. Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
man,
so
for
much,
that.
brother.
But guys, we're gonna can the show. We'll be back in about an hour and a half or so. We're gonna get something to eat. And thank you guys so much for the support.
Thanks, Mike, for coming through,
And
bro.
Thanks for having
Mike's
me.
stuff will be below, guys. Go ahead and subscribe to his channel. Follow him on Instagram, bro. This guy's an OG in the game, man. I'm honored to have you on the show, bro.
Yo,
Thank you.
Pleasure's mine, for real. This
Thank
is
you,
dope.
Thanks, man.
Peace,
All right, guys.
guys.
Peace.